So day 3 of the EV Explorer Rally finds us here in Cenex, and for a moment there is no rain. So we've grabbed the opportunity to say welcome to Cenex and welcome to day 3, because today we've got a load of vehicles here. We've got the Horizon van in AA yellow, we've got one here full of racking which we're going to talk about later, but we've got people everywhere and we've got some really great people for you to meet. So let's go and have day 3 and meet everybody we need to. So I'm really glad to be able to speak to Callum James, who is Horizon General Manager here in the UK. What is the importance of the EV Rally for you?
For me, firstly, it's fantastic to be here as part of the rally and to be able to join on Wednesday at the Cenex Expo. Incredible event to come and attend and see all these exciting vehicles and all of these experts here in one place. So really happy to be here. But the real added value for us is a new brand to market. Is one, to be able to engage with new people and start to tell our story, but also for fleet managers to spend some time in the vans on the road. And because we're a new brand to the UK, actually getting their feedback is so important for us. And we're listening to them around, okay, well, how do we further shape our proposition in the UK to make sure that we appeal to their businesses and their drivers, because we want to make it a great success in the UK.
And that is so important, that we're getting the feedback from the fleet managers, and we've had that for the last couple of days, but it's going straight to China to make real differences. So far on the rally, I haven't done my due diligence of giving you stats and facts. This is really important when you're thinking about an electric vehicle, because maybe you've never run an electric vehicle. You don't know how far an electric vehicle can go, because if you listen to the people down the pub, it's not very far. But of course, this vehicle in this guise with an 83 kilowatt hour battery is going over 200 miles. Personally tested from me in Bedford to Exeter, 210 miles got me to 1%. So it works. The charging speed, one of the pieces of feedback from the fleet managers we've had is the charging speed is excellent, straight in at 130 kilowatts, and we saw 19 to 80% in just 31 minutes. So we know that this vehicle is charging quickly and going the distance. So to answer the is it fit for purpose question, of course you have to know things like payloads, cubic capacity, will it work with racking, all of those good things. And of course, this vehicle begins in the L1 H1 guys with a payload of 1,350 kilos, and we can go all the way up to 13 cube from 7 cube on this, which is really impressive for the footprint of the vehicle. And then you can also work with any racking company. Sortimo are represented here. Great job, it's been really good for me and my bags around the trip, but it's really making the vehicle fit for purpose in your world. So 7 to 13 cube and 1,350 kilos of payload, and you can all tell exactly what that is from a little gizmo on the dash. So you may have heard of a phrase V to L. What that means is vehicle to load, and what that enables you to do is to charge your tools or equipment or even a fridge from the back of your vehicle. And this is keeping all my drinks cold, so I can get cold Coke if I need one. But you might be thinking, DeWalt, Milwaukee, you can be doing anything from the back of the van, straight from 3,300 watts of power. That's great news. So of course, when it comes to specifications, it's important how inside the cab feels. The feedback that we've received has been super positive from both James and Sarah, and anybody actually that's been in the vehicle. They've really enjoyed it. Paul Hollick's been in here, Duncan Webb's been in here, and they've all said, even when there was 3 of us in here, it's a good place to be. It's well equipped, it's got air conditioning, it's got cruise control, adaptive cruise control, you can answer your phone, you can connect all your technology, and it's even got weight monitoring on the dashboard. So at the end of the day, your most important asset, your drivers, they're going to feel good about being in this space. Duncan Webb, Fleet Director of the AA, you had a little bit of experience in this, but why am I seeing this in AA livery?
Why? Because we're going to be big partners with the Horizon team. You know, we're going to be their aftermarket support.
Yeah.
We've got this vehicle. It's actually due into final racking and is going to go out in the road in our new mobile mechanics division. and we have high hopes for it in the you know, out on the road for us.
I'm happy to be joined by Zoe Tonks, Head of Sales for Verizon. Zoe, it's great seeing the Verizon vans in the AA livery. What should a fleet manager do if they need to test drive this vehicle?
Oh, reach out to us, to me personally. They'll get my contact details on LinkedIn, check our website for details, but we'd love to. We've got a large demo fleet, more than happy to have put the vehicles through their paces and get in touch with us so that we can really give them that experience that they're looking for. For us, it's about people having the opportunity to see how these vehicles work in their workplace so that they can actually put them through their paces and make sure that it works on their fleet.
There you go. If you want this vehicle, like the look of it, it certainly performs. We've experienced that. Get in touch with Zoe and get a vehicle on your fleet. So, this is the end of day 3. We're here boogieing at tracks because they put on a barbecue. They've also put on some massages and energy. Yes, there's charging and a DJ. Another great day celebrating the Verizon brand, the vans that are doing a job and making a difference. And great feedback, as always, from everybody that's seen and driven them.